Dear students, parents, and all teachers, welcome to our AdarshVidya educational YouTube channel. Today's, we will try to understand exercises of Class 8th. Subject, General Science. Chapter 11th. Human Body and Organ System. And so on. Like, can you recall, can you tell, use your brain power, prepare a chart, think about it, find my partner, complete the table, draw net and label diagram, explain with reasons, answer the following, difference between, fill in the blanks, find odd one out. So, let's start. At the starting we will see
formative evaluation. Can you recall? Question first. From what the organs and organ systems are made up of? Answer is: organs are made up of a group of tissue, and organ system is made up of the organs responsible for performing particular functions in our body. Question second. Which organ systems are present in human body? Answer is: the human body is made of 11 important organ systems, including the integumentary, muscular, skeletal, nervous, circulatory, lymphatic, respiratory, endocrine, urinary or excretory, reproductive and digestive. Next one. Can you tell? Question first. Which processes occur in our body during sound sleep? Answer is: during sleep brain waves are slow, with some rapid bursts. During this restorative stage of sleep, blood pressure drops, breathing slows down, blood flow moves to the muscles and tissue is repaired. Question second. Which life processes occur continuously in our body? Answer is: life processes are the processes undergoing an organism to sustain. Metabolism, responsiveness, movement, growth, differentiation are continuously occurred in our body. Next one. Can you recall? Question first. Which different organs perform the function of breathing in the body of animals? Answer is: the different organs of the respiratory system, such as nose, larynx, trachea, bronchi, etc., carry out the process of respiration or breathing. All these organs play an important role in supplying oxygen to the body and allowing its smooth functioning. Let's see next one. Use your brain power. Questions first. How do the organisms like amoeba, earthworm, cockroach, plants, various aquatic animals, birds respire? Prepare a chart. Answer is: different animals have different modes of respiration. Animal, amoeba, and its respiratory organ is cell membrane or diffusion. Animal, earthworm, and its respiratory organ is skin and capillaries. Animal, cockroach, and its respiratory organ is tracheae. In the plant, and its respiratory organ is stomata and lenticels. Aquatic animals, and its respiratory organ is gills. In birds, its respiratory organ is lungs.
Now next one. Can you tell? Question first. Which organs are present in the respiratory system? Answer is: organs involved in respiratory system are 1. Nose and nasal cavity. 2. Pharynx. 3. Larynx. 4. Trachea. 5. Bronchi. 6. Lungs. 7. Alveoli. Second question. One should not talk while eating. Why is it so? Answer is: talking during eating is bad for stomach due to the fact that some air also goes with the food, leading to blocks in food pipe and uneasiness caused in swallowing. Food should be eaten with care and concentration such that every time you eat, it must be fully absorbed by your body. Next is: can you recall? Question first. What is meant by blood circulation? Answer is: the blood circulation is the physiological transport process of arterial and, or, venous blood through the vascular system and the heart chambers. It is driven by the heart's pump function. Second question. Which organs are present in blood circulatory system? Answer is: the circulatory system consists of some independent systems that work together: the heart, cardiovascular, the blood vessels, the blood, and the lungs. Let's see another one. Think about it. First question. Why the veins are provided with valves? Why the arteries have thick wall? Answer is: unlike arteries, veins contain valves that ensure blood flow in only one direction. Arteries don't require valves because pressure from the heart runs so strong that blood is only able to flow in one direction. Valves also help blood travel back to the heart against the force of gravity. Arteries have thick wall because arteries are the first vessels that the heart pumps blood through. They experience the highest blood pressure, so they have thick elastic walls to withstand the high pressures. Another one. Think about it. First question. Find correlation between heartbeats and pulses felt at wrist. Answer is: the pulse rate is exactly equal to the heartbeat, as the contractions of the heart cause the increases in blood pressure in the arteries that lead to a noticeable pulse. Taking the pulse is, therefore, a direct measure of heart rate. Second question. We can feel the pulse behind the ears and near the heel of foot. How these pulses occur? Answer is: the sound is the result of turbulent flow in blood vessels in the neck and head which we feel behind ear. Also, we can feel the pulse near the heel of foot due to the turbulent flow of blood in arteries present there.
Alright students, now we will see some summative evaluation, means exercises, questions and answers. Let's start. Question first. Find out my partner. Column A. 1. Heartbeats. 2. RBC. 3. WBC. 4. Blood donation. 5. Normal body temperature. 6. pH of oxygenated. Next column B. A. 350 milliliters. B. 7.4. C. 37 degrees Celsius. D. 72. E. 50 to 60 lakh per mm3. F. 50 to 60 per mm3. Answer is: 1. Heartbeats, 72. 2. RBC, 50 to 60 lakh per mm3. 3. WBC, 50 to 60 per mm3. 4. Blood donation, 350 milliliters. 5. Normal body temperature, 37 degrees Celsius. 6. pH of oxygenated, 7.4. Question second. Complete the following table. Answer is: first, respiratory system and its organs: nose, pharynx, windpipe, lungs, diaphragm, trachea, bronchioles, alveoli. Function of nose: 1. Way for air to enter the body. 2. Purifies, humidifies the air. Function of pharynx is channels the air down the airways. Function of windpipe: letting air pass through speech production. Function of lungs: carries out O2, CO2 gas exchange. Function of diaphragm: helps pump the lungs. Function of trachea: channels the air towards the left or right bronchi. Function of bronchioles: lets air reach the alveoli. Function of alveoli: site for O2, CO2 exchange. Second organ system is circulatory system. And its organs are heart, blood vessels, blood. Function of heart is: 1. Serves as a pump. 2. Supply oxygen and nutrients to the tissue and remove carbon dioxide and other wastes. Function of blood vessels is transport blood throughout the body. And function of blood is: 1. Transport, protection and regulation. 2. Blood transports the gases, O2, CO2, between the lungs and rest of the body. 3. Nutrients from the depositive tract and storage sites to the rest of the body. Question third. Draw neat and labeled diagrams. Answer is: 1. Respiratory system. 2. Internal structure of heart. See diagram carefully and draw it. Now let's see. Question fourth. Explain with reasons. First one. Human blood is red colored. Answer is: the colors are caused by a molecule in red blood cells called hemoglobin, which contains the metal iron. When blood passes through the lungs, the hemoglobin absorbs oxygen from the air we breathe and turns bright red. Second question. Upward and downward movement of diaphragm occurs consecutively. Answer is: the process of breathing, respiration, is divided into two distinct phases: inspiration, inhalation, and expiration, exhalation. During inspiration, the diaphragm contracts and pulls downward while the muscles between the ribs contract and pull upward. This increases the size of the thoracic cavity and decreases the pressure inside. As a result, air rushes in and fills the lungs. During expiration, the diaphragm relaxes and the volume of the thoracic cavity decreases, while the pressure within it increases. As a result, the lungs contract and air are forced out. Third question. Blood donation is considered to be superior of all donations. Answer is: blood donation is very beneficial both to the receiver and to the giver regardless of the reason for giving blood. It will only take about an hour to save someone's life. One of the most beneficial things in giving a part of your blood away is the feeling of saving someone from an death-defying experience. Benefits of blood donation. 1. Beneficial for the human heart. 2. Reduces cancer risk. 3. Boosts the production of red blood cells. 4. Lower cholesterol level. 5. Helps in weight loss. 6. Replenishes blood. 7. Aids in fighting hemochromatosis. 8. Facilitates production of red blood cells. 9. Makes the donor psychologically rejuvenated. 10. Donors automatically warned of serious illnesses. 11. Beneficial for the human heart. Thus, it is considered to be superior of all donation. Fourth question. Person with O blood group is considered as universal donor. Answer is: 1. Type O blood has either an A or AB antigen and contains both A and B antibodies. 2. Because type O blood does not have either antigen, it will not react with A or B antibodies, so a person with type O blood may donate blood to any other blood types. For this reason, type O blood is known as the universal donor. 3. Type O will attack all other blood types, A, B, and AB, so a person with type O blood may only receive blood from another person with type O blood. Question 5th. Food must have limited amount of salts. Answer is: cutting down on salt can help you to lower your blood pressure in weeks, which lowers your risk of heart disease and stroke. The more salt you eat, the higher your blood pressure will be. You should limit your intake to 6 g per day. Thus, for good health, food must have limited amount of salts.
Now let's see question 5th is. Answer the following questions in your own words. First one. Explain the functional correlation of circulatory system with respiratory, digestive, and excretory system. Answer is: the digestive system produces nutrients and with help of cardiovascular system transports these nutrients where it is needed. The respiratory system causes the diffusion of oxygen into the blood and the diffusion of CO2 out of the blood. This oxygen is then transported to cells of the body via the circulatory system. Second one. Explain the structure and function of human blood. Answer is: blood is composed of mainly two components, plasma and blood cells. Functions of blood. 1. Transport gases, nutrient, waste, cells, and hormones throughout the body. 2. Transports O2, CO2, nutrients, hormones, heat, and wastes. 3. Regulates pH, temperature, water content of cells. 4. Protects against blood loss through clotting. 5. Protects against disease through phagocytic white blood cells and antibodies. Another or third question. Explain the importance and need of blood donation. Answer is: blood donation is very beneficial both to the receiver and to the giver regardless of the reason for giving blood. It will only take about an hour to save someone's life. One of the most beneficial things in giving a part of your blood away is the feeling of saving someone from a death-defying experience. Benefits of blood donation. 1. Beneficial for the human heart. 2. Reduces cancer risk. 3. Boosts the production of red blood cells. 4. Lower cholesterol level. 5. Helps in weight loss. 6. Replenishes blood. 7. Aids in fighting hemochromatosis. 8. Facilitates production of red blood cells. 9. Makes the donor psychologically rejuvenated. 10. Donors automatically warned of serious illnesses. 11. Beneficial for the human heart. Thus, it is considered to be superior of all donation.
Next question is 6th. Explain the differences. First is arteries and veins. Answer is: arteries. First point. 1. Moves away from the heart. And veins. 1. Moves towards the heart. Arteries. 2. Distributes blood to the body organs. And veins. 2. Collects blood from body organs. Now, arteries. 3. Blood pressure is high in arteries. and veins, 3. Blood pressure in veins is low. Now, arteries. 4. Valves are absent. And veins, 4. Valves are present. Now, arteries. 5. Carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. And veins, 5. Carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. Now, arteries. 6. Arteries end in capillaries. And veins, 6. Veins start in blood capillaries. Now, arteries. 7. They are deep-seated. And veins, 7. They can be seen subcutaneously. Next, arteries. 8. They do not collapse when there is no blood in it. And veins, 8. They collapse when there is no blood in it or cut across. Last point, arteries. 9. Arteries are further divided into arterioles. And veins, 9. Veins are further divided into venules. Next one difference is external respiration and internal respiration. Answer is: first point of external respiration occurs between cells and the external environment. And internal respiration 1. Occurs only in cells of the body. In external respiration 2. Involves breathing. And internal respiration 2. Does not involve breathing. In external respiration 3. Oxygen is attached to or offloaded from heme. And internal respiration 3. Oxygen is not attached to or offloaded from heme. In external respiration 4. Never includes the 3 stages of glycolysis, Krebs cycle and oxidative phosphorylation. And internal respiration 4. Can involve 3 states, glycolysis, Krebs cycle and oxidative phosphorylation. In last point of external respiration oxygen enters ventilatory structures in this process. And internal respiration 5. Oxygen does not enter ventilatory structure in this process.
Now, let's see another question is 7. Which health parameter of blood donor should be checked? Answer is: only individual is good health should be accepted as blood donors. Good health is difficult to define, but certain associated parameters may be established from a brief medical history, observation and simple tests. Following parameter of blood donor should be checked: 1. Age, 2. Weight, 3. Pulse, 4. Body temperature, 5. Blood pressure, 6. Hemoglobin, 7. History of diseases of donor, 8. Frequency of donation and iron supplementation, 9. Fluids intake, 10. Gender. Question 8. Fill in the blanks using appropriate words given in the bracket. Hemoglobin, alkaline, diaphragm, red bone marrow, acidic, voluntary, involuntary. First one. RBCs of the blood contain, blank space, compound. Answer is: RBCs of the blood contain hemoglobin compound. Second one. Blank space is present between thoracic and abdominal cavity. Answer is: diaphragm is present between thoracic and abdominal cavity. Third one. Cardiac muscles are blank space. Answer is: cardiac muscles are involuntary. Fourth one. pH of oxygenated blood is blank space. Answer is: pH of oxygenated blood is alkaline. Fifth one. Production of RBCs occurs in blank space. Answer is: production of RBCs occurs in red bone marrow. Now, question 9. Find odd one out. First. A, O, K, UB, B. Answer is K. Second. Blood plasma, platelets, blood transfusion, blood corpuscles. Answer is blood transfusion. Third. Trachea, alveoli, diaphragm, capillaries. Answer is capillaries. Fourth. Neutrophils, globulins, albumins, prothrombin. Answer is prothrombin. Now, 10th question is: read the following paragraph and identify the disease. Paragraph is: today, her child became 1.5 years old. However, that child does not seem to be healthy and happy. It was continuously crying and gradually becoming weak. It has shortness of breath. Its nails have become blue. Answer is asthma. Now let's see last question of this chapter. Question 11. Your neighboring uncle has been diagnosed with hypertension. What should he do to keep his blood pressure with normal range? Answer is to keep the blood pressure within normal range, uncle must change his lifestyle by doing following. 1. Lose extra pounds. 2. Exercise regularly. 3. Eat a healthy diet. 4. Reduce sodium in diet. 5. Limit the amount of alcohol drink. 6. Quit smoking. 7. Cut back on caffeine. 8. Reduce stress, and last one is 9. Monitor blood pressure at home and visit doctor regularly.
Okay. Dear students, we will meet once again in next video. So, keep watching. Have a nice day. Bye. Dear subscriber, if you have any problem in this video, chapter, or lesson, please comment it. Please like, share, and subscribe our AdarshVidya educational YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.